Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another Sea Power video. So I haven't done one of these since January, and the plan is to go through all the video and all the pictures that the devs have posted for Sea Power. Last one we posted was about Dev Diary 7, about sensors. That was on New Year's Eve. I think I actually did the video on the 3rd or the 4th of January. But yeah, so we're going to go through and take a look at some new stuff. Well, stuff that was posted since January. We got one of the Russian missile subs here. Cruise missile subs. Nice, very nice. I like the missile hatch there on the side. All the sensors. I don't know if this is the bread box or not. Nice F5, an Iranian F5. This is actually a video showing how missiles work and how basically the background. Let's get the unit. So this is showing basically how missiles are fired, how the back end, the system tracks the missiles, from what I understand. For some reason this is not running 1080. So you can see the missile is going up. You can see all the sensors for all the missiles here in green. The missiles obviously are in blue. And then here you'll see what it actually does when it comes to ECM and jamming and things like that. Like you'll actually see a thing where it basically rolls a dice and decides whether it gets jammed or not. Things like that is very nice. I like it. Showing the back end how missiles work. You actually can see like, ECMs work, and that is a beautiful, beautiful model, I might add. Very beautiful model. So, fast forward a little bit here. So this is one of its targets. American warship. You can see, obviously red is the, I believe it's the engagement. And then here we go. So pink is the, I'm going to assume it's the SM2s. See, the missiles are diving down to do their attack. And then soon you'll see them starting to try to move around a little bit and basically maneuver to help kind of make things a little bit more muddy. A second now. Here we go. So you see the SSN-12 is intercepted by SM-1, sorry, extended range by England CG-22. You can see how the missiles are intermixing and weaving. I like that. Here we go. So if we pause here, it actually shows SM-1R was jammed by SSN-12 outbound jammer. So you can tell here, hey, the SSN-12 has jammed the SM-1 that was fired at it, so it's going to miss. Here it says SN-12 was jammed by the Mississippi, the actual nuclear missile cruiser, by an ECM jammer. And then the SM-1MR was then jammed by another 12, another SN-12. The Mississippi was jammed, or sorry, another one was jammed by the Mississippi. And I like this. It actually shows at the back end what exactly is going on. Now, we won't see this. We'll see the missiles go. There we go. We see one was intercepted. So here, you'll see resisted. The 1005, which I'm assuming is the track number, SSN-12, it rejects. I'm assuming... Not too sure. It fired off chaff, or rejects the chaff. The dice roll was 71, including a bonus of 75, meaning I'm assuming the ship popped a chaff, and the SSN-12, it rolled the dice and got a higher number than it was supposed to, obviously. Dice roll was 71, so I'm assuming the SSN-12 rolled a 71, and the 71 was like, hey, no, we're good. Here you can see another thing of chaff was fired by another ship, either by that ship or another one, and it was also jammed. It was a different missile. This missile also said, whatever, I don't care. Here's the thing, right? Here, the 007 SSN-12, it says spotted. So it then, I'm assuming that means it saw the chaff, meaning it's going to home in on the chaff, because I'm assuming the ship or the chaff rolled an 85 and has to be above, I'm assuming, this 75, since these two failed. And then all these failed as well. So it looks like whenever you pop a chaff, there's a dice roll, it's above, I'm assuming, the 75. Yeah, greater than 75. If it's not greater than 75, the missile's like, whatever, I can still see the ship. If it's over 75, like this one was over here, it says, hey, I see the chaff, and goes towards the chaff, which I think is really cool. So we get to see at the back end what exactly happens. We get to see more jamming. Oh, it just says, hey, the Slava hit the FFM-9 right there. Frigate 9, whatever ship that is. I don't think we actually get to know which one it is. You know, there's a couple cruisers in there. Yeah, I like this. It shows, this one shows it was intercepted by a RIM 7. By the Slava, it hits the other destroyer, which I'm assuming is that explosion, or that one possibly. And then the Mississippi also intercepted as well. So I like this. It's showing all the back-end stuff as to how missiles work. I actually enjoy that. It's actually pretty good. Here we get a picture of the Kirov and the Iowa side by side, which is really nice. I like it. I'll admit, you know, I am pro-Western like the next person, being from a Western nation. But the Kirov is just beautiful. Just beautiful. And scary. Here's an F4. Don't think we can really see the name of the aircraft carrier it was on. We have a little message here on January 24th. Last message received from DD-964, Paul F. Foster. Fleet might be late, going through bad weather. I think there is something else in this storm. DD-964 has never been seen since then. So if we click on the picture, here she is, and yep, so there's something right there. I believe it's a Kirov, is what it is in the background. With the way the front kind of goes up and you have that little indent, I'm pretty sure it's a Kirov. Because if you go back and look, there's this little indent, and then it goes up and then across again. And you can kind of see, can't zoom in, but it has a little indent, then it goes across, then it goes down again a little bit. So, yeah, it's a nice little thing of, hey, Kirov so is right there. But the radar would have picked it up, whatever. Oh, and here we go. We got I think that's a Viking. Something with rock eyes, sidewinders, AGM-45s, Attack Wing 82, aka the Marauders. I'm not 100% sure what this is from this angle. It's not a Crusader because it doesn't have the air brake there. I don't think it's a Viking. It's a Viking. Yeah, it's not a Viking. Little pod there. No. 3 antenna. Oh, that's the light antenna. Actually, maybe one of you. Oh, yeah, VA-12. Yeah, okay. Actually, probably is one of you guys. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Russian fighter there. And there's no. Yeah, it's one of those. It's even got the little thing here. Yeah. So it is a. Well, I call them F8 Crusaders. I don't know, or CF8, Canadian Fighter 8 Crusader. I don't know what they're. I think they're A8 Crusaders. Is what they are in the U.S. Is it the? Yeah, the A8 Crusader. Okay, also known as the Oh no, it's the F8's Crusader. Okay, never mind. What's the A8 Crusader? Because I typed in A8 and it corrected to F8. Then what is the A8? Samsung Galaxy cell phone. Okay, so maybe there isn't an A8. Either way. It's a Crusader, which I thought it was. Okay. Very nice. Nice little vigilante. Another Russian warship. Nice. I think that still looks like one of the ones from Sea Power. Some more, apparently, them testing models for aircraft. Very nice. I love the swept wings. I'm going to assume we've seen F-14s. I don't remember if we've seen F-14s. I know they're in the game. I just remember if I've seen an F-14 picture in the game yet. Box bats. Nice. Successful airplane in the world, or was it the sixth most successful airplane in military history? The F-15. Nice. I think this was them showing off air bases. Yeah. Just the airbase models are in the game. Very nice. Some work in ground targets. NATO ground targets. Nice. Wait, are these NATO ground targets? Yeah, these are NATO units. Okay. Just that one caught me off guard. I've seen these. That looks Russian, though. What? Oh, NATO units. Okay, never mind. Because I'm looking at this going, this looks very Russian to me, especially this one and this one. Obviously, this one. These are okay. So, I'm assuming to be designed. I'm assuming is what TBD stands for here. So, Soviet, aka Eastern Bloc, SAM sites. Very nice. I like the little jokes there. This looks nice. This looks very nice. I think both of those are turned towards the camera from the looks of it. Nope. But this one is just the one on the left, it looks like. And here they're both just facing normally, okay. Or yeah, facing normally. Very nice. What is this from? This is the same ship from the 26th, so a couple days later. Looks like they were doing some sort of missile scenario testing. Oh. Also firing, I think it's firing everything at this point. I think someone just hit the button in the CNC, and it just said fire everything. Because they're even firing RBUs here, so... And I'm going to assume that was an RBU. And here the guns are firing, missiles are firing. Main guns on the back. I never understood that, why the Russians did that. Like, even on the Kirov, the guns are at the back. Burn some more, looks like a shipwreck. Oof, just looks so nice. So nice. See, and I wonder if you fire enough... See, you fired 2 missiles simultaneously from both spots. Or 1 missile simultaneously from both launchers. If you actually get to see the ship just kind of go... just back a little bit. Ooh, work in progress S-300 system. Nice. So now I wonder how an IADS will work in the game. That will be interesting to see how that works. Some UI work that I can't really get a good image on. It's kind of blurry. We ignore this and we ignore this, and this is what we're looking at. But it gives extra info. Map information layers, okay. Same site firing off some test rounds. Nice. warning radars. Nice. Another airbase. And they're testing out the guns on the Iowa from the looks of it here. Nice. See, now I wonder if they're going to do what Jane's fleet command did, which is if you can, in the editor, you can place a building, and it will just create like a, if it's just a generic building, it just kind of goes, it knows where the mesh is in game for where the earth is. And then what it'll do is it'll place the building slightly into it so it looks real. While some buildings like air bases, you can place them down somewhere and they'll basically put themselves in such a way that they lift themselves above. So the actual building model goes further down. So it will find, I think it's the lowest or the highest spot within the distance you place the model and or the airbase, and then it plops the airbase for you, so you don't end up with one half the airbase underground type thing. And apparently the Iowa is amphibious. I think that was a bug. That's pretty interesting. We got a container ship here. Nice. It's like an American one. Little patrol boat. Speedboat. Kilo here. Gonna assume it's gonna be our anti-submarine and baby search and rescue. I can't tell what that is. Oh, this is a big picture. I think that's a Viking. Yeah, it's a Viking. Originally, I wasn't too sure what that was. Like the prowlers on the deck. Oh, there's another Viking. Another Viking. What is that? Hold up. What's this? That's not a Tomcat. That's the nose for right here. Is the nose of a vigilante. I think it's an F-18. We've got two vertical fins there. Or that could be an F-18 or an F-14. When did the F-18 come into service? '84. Okay. I think the game is. I know the game is based in the 70s and 80s. So theoretically, we could see maybe some F-18s. Though there's been no. I haven't seen any pictures of F-18s. Sorry about that. And the model of it, some sort of frigate or tug from the looks of it. Nice model. And then to end things off, this sweet child of the U.S. Navy during the Cold War, the poster child of the U.S. Navy in the 80s, The Ticonderoga. The Tycho. Obviously, no VLS as of yet. I don't know if they will have VLS launchers in the game or not. Mainly because I don't know the time frame for the game 100%. We'll have nice little crappy harpoons, though back then they'd be advanced harpoons probably. Time frame, yeah, there we go. So that's an updated thing for the last 3 months. So expect another, unless the game gets announced, the release date. Don't expect another video. It's what, March now, so June, July-ish. But yeah, so far so good. I like it. I'm enjoying the pictures so far. The videos we've seen show very good promise. I'm hoping, if the game doesn't get released this year, we get maybe some sort of early access, like one mission only. Maybe with 1 or 2 surface ships, and you're hunting down a sub, or you're the sub and you're trying to either get away from the 2 ships or sink them. Maybe doing an airstrike, and maybe a surface strike onto a ground target. We'll have to see. But yeah, with that in mind, thanks for watching. I'm sorry if you just heard my girlfriend yell at my kid. It is bedtime and it sounds like he's being a bit of a dink. With that in mind, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.